Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be demonstrating a move called the butterfly. There's lots of variations. We'll see how this one goes. The fabric is at the hip height, so just about at my hip crease there. This is something that's really fun to do and can be very supportive as well. So I'm going to come into the fabric this side to start. And always remember, listen to your body, listen to your breath, and find variations as you need to. Into your fabric. And you might start in that lovely cocoon. Butterflies start in a cocoon. Maybe finding a little movement. Make sure you've had a little bit of warm up here. And then bring your knees wide, feet together like a Baddha Konasana. And then with the arms reaching up, you're going to pull yourself up and send the hips forward slightly, bringing one side of the fabric from the back forward, and then the other side forward. So you've got some wings right here. So you can always stay right here in the butterfly. So as you're coming up, you want to pull up and send your hips forward at the same time. And the feet go back slightly so that you feel the fabric right at the front at your hip crease. Otherwise, it's sort of difficult to come forward. Now you can come forward too into just another variation and be right here. Just sort of hanging on in that same spot. Flying squirrel, go that whole way. So I'm going to come back up. And then from here, bring the fabric on one side over one shoulder, and then on the other side. And I'm also going to reach my hands around to the inside of the fabric now. So you want to make sure that you have enough fabric there. And then from here, having the fabric over the shoulders, holding on to the fabric. Ensure the fabric's where I want it to be. Bringing the elbows in. Want to have those elbows in completely. So almost like a little jacket or something. Little chicken wings, making sure your elbows are in the fabric. Keeping your hips forward. Going to hinge forward and come into an inversion. Hips go up. And then there I am. So I'm backwards right now. I'll do another variation where I'm facing you so you can see the different angles. And hands might be at the heart in prayer pose. And then from here, bringing your hands in, reaching the hands way up. Arms are straight. Do a little flip. And voila, you're back in the hammock, in your cocoon. This is a great way to end your practice and can be really nice. So I'm going to do that again facing the other way so you can get a different view from that. So entering it from this side. And always remember, take your time. And if you're trying something new, make sure that you have someone around you that if you get stuck, they can help you. Very important. So coming back into your fabric, coming into your cocoon. And then bending your knees, feet are together like that Baddha Konasana. Reaching your hands up onto the fabric. Get my head out a little bit so you can see a little better. And reaching up, holding the whole fabric in each hand. And then as I pull myself up, I'm going to send my hips forward and my feet back. And then reaching my arms up Gathering some fabric from the back, one side and then the other. So again, I'm in that butterfly position here. And then bringing the fabric over my shoulder, one side and then the other. Make sure you feel you're stable here. Bringing enough fabric over your shoulders. One elbow comes in, and then adjust the fabric so the other elbow is in. Holding the fabric with your hands, and then hinging forward. Coming into that hanging butterfly. So you can either keep your arms up, or you might reach one hand and then the other out into a little Anjali Mudra. This can be very relaxing. It's a great inversion. And then reaching one hand up on the inside of the fabric and bring your other arm up, holding way up high, holding the fabric. And then just like a little somersault, slowly bringing yourself back into the fabric. And voila, back in your cocoon. Nice rest after all that work. And then bending the knees like a Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together. Reach one hand up and then the other, holding on to the fabric, reaching your arms way up. And then as you come up, send the feet back, hips forward. Bringing one arm forward to the front, and then maybe start with the other hand and just bring that fabric that's at the back side forward. Bend that elbow, holding on. Reach your other hand towards that sort of loose edge of the fabric at the back, bringing it forward. So now your hands are just holding the fabric here. Elbows are in. You might come into just a variation here, a flying squirrel. This can feel sort of fun too. It's a great hip opener. There's other variations that are deeper shoulder openers, but I'm not going to do that today. And then thoughtfully bringing your feet a little further forward, coming back up. And then we'll transition into that butterfly. So bringing the fabric over your shoulder. Start with one side. And then bring your hand to the inside of that fabric now. And then do the other side, bringing the fabric over your shoulder. Bring that hand to the inside of the fabric. And then take one hand and help that one elbow come in. So you got that chicken wing going on. And then the other side. So making sure you're holding on to the inside of the fabric. The fabric is over your shoulders and your elbows are into the fabric. So you might just stay here. Or if you want to come forward, holding on with your hands, slowly coming forward, hips into that same position. So you're in that Baddha Konasana position again. And again, you might reach your hands up onto the fabric or bring them to your heart. This is a great inversion. You can be active here through your core. You can let your knees open wider if you would like. Staying here as long as you would like. And then holding onto the fabric there with your arms straight. Bringing your knees in slightly. And just slowly transitioning, or quickly if you would like, if you're used to it, and come back into your cocoon. Relaxing here, taking a few breaths, notice sensation. Notice the echo from your butterfly. Stay here as long as you would like. Thank you for joining me today. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, listen to your body, and find variations as you need to. I'll see you soon.